I think he's the right man at the present time. He's a student of the game. He's worked with one of the best coaches in football, Guardiola, for a couple of 2 or 3 years. And I think he's learned a lot, but only time will say how good he's going to become.
Obviously, there's a bit of a battle for the top four. Who are you backing to get there?
I don't think it's a secret among many supporters, but yeah, I think City, Liverpool, Arsenal have got an outside chance, but I think they'll definitely, Arsenal finish in the top 6. But yeah, I think Chelsea will be in around the top 4. I really do. So I don't think it's a surprise who's there already and who will end up there.
Well, I mentioned that 4th place, and that will be a great achievement, having finished 8th the last 2 seasons. Can they do it? I mean, it's maybe a season of surprises when you're not quite sure. You thought Manchester United were going to put the foot on the gas, and with the amount of talent they've got, they really should get that 4th place, but they keep enduring hiccups. So there's a chance there for Arsenal. They've got games in hand on United and West Ham. If they win them, they're in a wonderful position. So, you know, as an ex-gunner, it's fingers crossed.
Arsenal's goalkeeper, Aaron Ramsdale, he's obviously having a great season. Is he going to go on to be England's next goalkeeper, do you think?
I'm not too sure about that, but I think he's been an excellent signing. I've seen him play a couple of times. He looks fantastic. He really does. Very confident, knows what he's about. Yeah, I think it's a good signing. I think Arsenal have made some good signings, but it's going to take a bit of time.
He should be aiming for that without question, yeah, and he's doing everything right at the moment. He's got a great confidence in his own ability, and rightfully so too, because he's pulled off some fantastic saves. He's good with the ball at his feet, which is something most Premier League managers, and certainly Gareth Southgate, wants from his goalkeeper. So Pickford's done very little wrong in an England shirt, so, you know, quite rightly he's the number 1. But Ramsdale's doing everything he can at the moment, and he's got, you know, a lot of years ahead of him.
Youngsters like Bukayo Saka and Emil Smith-Rowe coming through. How good is it to see the academy sort of blossoming into the first team at the moment?
It's brilliant. Listen, you've got to be a very good player to get into a Premier League team these days. So for Arsenal's academy to produce the likes of those boys that you've mentioned, they're doing lots of things right, and it obviously saves you a lot of money in the transfer market too. And those players have a real feel for the club. You know, when I joined in '87 under George Graham, we had a fantastically talented raft of youth team players, Tony Adams and David Rocastle, Michael Thomas. They were all coming up into the first team, and, you know, I think that gives you a great connection with the supporters as well. They appreciate the Arsenal boys coming through.